Tune into Black Cyber, the number one podcast to jumpstart, sustain, and catapult African Americans' career in a cybersecurity. Black Cyber, securing our place in the industry.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Black Cyber Podcast. Today, I want to talk about a method I call the growth, complement, or pivot model for InfoSec professionals. It's a model I came up with. In the information security field, skills and confidence are everything we notice. Yes, I'm stating what everyone worries about, but never talks about. We all like to post accolades and triumphs, myself included. Meanwhile, we ask ourselves some of the same questions. Am I good enough to break into this field? Do I belong in this field? How do I keep up with the ever-evolving technology and the growing threat vectors? How do we finally get one step ahead of threat actors? How do I excel in my career? And the list goes on and on. While these questions have no one-size-fits-all or easy solutions, I believe this boiling pot of doubt can be kept to a simmer with a solid formula or action plan to self-evaluate. Insert the growth, complement, or pivot model. At every stage of your career, you should be applying this model. And what is this model? Unlike rocket science, this is very digestible. When you are trying to break into the field, your main goal here should be to grow. Learn as much as you can and elevate your skills to a hireable level. Spoiler alert, a hireable level is when you receive your offer letter. But seriously, grow. Learning is your main goal, here with a heavy dose of networking. LinkedIn is a great tool for this. Not getting paid for a promo on this, it's just an honest opinion. Congratulations, you've broke into the exciting and fast-paced world of cybersecurity. Now what? That is simple. You grow some more. Soak everything in. Be a sponge. When you get to your 90-day mark, then again at 6 months, and once again at the glorious 1-year anniversary in cyber, you should take stock again. This time, let's shift to the complement piece of the model. Your time so far has flew by, and it's been fun. Or maybe not. Everyone's journey is different. Time for a self-evaluation. Are you still struggling to understand basic networking concepts, TCP? Every 5 seconds, someone is mentioning the cloud, and you look like a toddler that has seen a drone land on their playpen. Or you're having trouble speaking up in meetings. You need a heavy dose of complement. What technical and soft skills do you need to build around your cyber skills? So you've been at your job 2 to 5 years. How are things going? Based on your answer, you could fall into any and all parts of this model. Going great? Then continue to grow. Your current industry is changing and you need to adapt quickly? Then another dose of complement might be in order. You're becoming interested in a totally different domain of cybersecurity. For example, you started as a SOC analyst. Now you're really excited about application security. You guessed it. Time to pivot. One final note to make this formula easier. Find a mentor. And when you know what you're doing in the field, reach back. Be a mentor. So this is the formula, the model. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. The key part is the execution. I'm pretty confident in this model. I just kind of formalized the name of it. How do I know this formula works? I've used it my whole career. I've been in cybersecurity for 7 years. And I use a lot of techniques, but this technique is pretty much what I've used my whole career. All right, guys, that's it.
You've been listening to the Black Cyber Podcast, hosted by George McPherson.
securing our place in the industry. Be sure to subscribe to Black Cyber on YouTube and also subscribe to our podcast on all the major podcast networks like Anchor, Spotify, Apple, and many more.